Hello there. So, there's going to be a commentary on the last presidential debate. Today's Saturday, October 22nd, 2016 at 1:16 a.m. So it's just barely into Saturday. But yeah, I just watched it was actually 2 days ago. Third presidential debate, Trump against Clinton. Um, Yeah, so as usual, I don't know, Trump seems to be getting more serious towards the end, but his bad like reputation seems to have carried on all the way over here until now. I don't know if he realizes it, but yeah, it seems like I don't know. At first, he was like talking shit about like immigrants and like rapists and murderers and shit, like illegal immigrants coming into that are rapists and killers and shit. Um, yeah, I think he's just he just blurted that stuff out to be like sensational and shit. That's what it seemed to be happening more than likely. But yeah, he should know better. Somebody with that much power and everything. I mean, yeah, fuck him for like setting off into a like whipping his like fanatic base into the people like the fucking like white supremacists and stuff that feel affinity with those that message. He whipped them into a frenzy, and even though he might have just been like not serious about it, but there's some people out there that take it as gospel and they act on it and shit. So um yeah, so Hillary is just well, Trump is just a loudmouth, right? He's gonna say it more. He's gonna be more upfront about it, but Hillary Clinton seems to be pretty hawkish as well. And I mean Donald Trump, it's like, well, he's already got businesses and shit. He's already got a freaking career in building and stuff. So I mean, it's just like Hillary. He's got I don't think she makes that much money, not as much as Trump, but she just got into politics. She's been in there for 30 years or so. But yeah, I mean, she seems to have like nice rhetoric without like actually making any like few concrete promises and shit. So she just like talks around the issues and makes it sound pretty. But yeah, and then another thing, she strikes me as like a minion, like somebody's controlling her. Like she just got in there because she's proved herself that she's gonna do like the ventriloquists, whoever's controlling her, pulling her strings. She's gonna do their bidding. So yeah, she's like that. I mean, even though Trump, right, is, of course, he's, as far as I've seen, everything he's shown is just, everything he's been doing is just, to keep himself rich and comfortable as he has been. And, I don't know, grabbing women's private parts or something, um, if those allegations are true, which, Yeah, it's just, I mean, I do want a female president. Isn't it kind of odd that we've had like, I don't know, 40, what is it? Like 45 presidents? And like, they've all been males and shit. Even though I've heard like there have been more. There have been like presidents before George Washington. Heard that there were like 6 or 8 presidents before George Washington or some shit. But I guess those are like unofficial or something. But whatever. But yeah. Um. Yeah. So it just seems like they both have a bunch of bullshit. Like it just seems like they split the bullshit in half and stuff, and then they'll, but they both have like things that'll cripple the or that'll harm the average person's life in their own way. If it's not one thing, it's the other. But it's kind of hard to explain. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Hillary Clinton has got like male privilege weighing down against her because I don't know. She's got, as far as I can tell from my life experience, she's been held back from all this like misogynist the misogynist like just culture and period or society, which where she's had to like wade through all the bullshit to get to where she is. But and it just seems like she it just seems like she has to do more to get elected as a president and shit. So she must be really, she must she's probably gonna like really gonna advocate the ruling classes. I don't know. She's gonna advocate for the ruling classes stance, even though I mean she says like I don't know, she's against. Or she mentions she was against corporations and like for helping the middle class and this and that. But yeah, and then Trump. I mean, even Ann Coulter was like supporting him and shit. But she said in her book, like she wrote a book about Trump and this and that, and then her main thing is like immigration or something. And I don't know, Trump has been like, you know, he at first he started off like real determined to get all those illegals out, but now he seems to be getting soft. So yeah, that's what's happening. But yeah, this is like, I wish she was a better. I wish she could be like a good president and shit, like an honorable, worthy of remembering, accomplished president. Um, but I don't know. Like you've seen Hillary Clinton saying that I don't know if Iran attacked like Israel, they would be obliterated, or she could obliterate them or some shit. So you better not fuck around and stuff. And then she's like for no fly zone, which would be a pretty uh clear or like blatant infringement on like like Russian like prerogative, I guess, or like whatever they want to do. Like if they're gonna like set restrictions on us, and they might not they might not they might not be willing to take those restrictions without a fight, put up with them without a fight. So that might, I don't know, could very well fucking start a war. And last time I heard, like, I don't know, there like the Cuban Missile Crisis, there was like a Armageddon about to happen or something. But anyway, I don't know. Um, if it would happen, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have been born or some shit, or maybe I would have like 6 arms right now or some shit, and like 3 penises, which I don't know. I think I'm pretty close to that one already. The 3 penises. Even though there was no nuclear bomb, I was still born with something like that close to it. Just kidding, but yeah, this is what I gotta make for you guys. It's so late at night, and yeah, gotta take my pill, go to sleep, real cool. But yeah, like this Trump guy, like fuck you, Trump, because even though you were just like probably being goofball, because he seems to not like he thinks like people are not gonna take him like seriously or some shit with all, I don't know, some of the nonsense that he usually spews out of his mouth. But there's some people out there that are like pretty at the bottom rungs of society, and then they wanna, it's just mob mentality. He's fucking instigating mob mentality. All those people that hate immigrants and shit. He's instigating it, so he should know better. How many attacks, hate crimes has he instigated that people haven't been able to trace back to him? Huh? You tell me, people. Yeah, make sure you tell me, like, comment down below in the comment box and shit. But yeah, I don't know, some of the good things that, I don't know, Trump he's been more mellow lately when it comes to immigrants. Like, how the fuck are you gonna deport 20 year long illegal immigrant that's been here, not, abiding by like the rules, except for the illegal rule, that's the only rule that they broke. But they've shown themselves to be like fine citizens when it comes to like working and just being just good citizens. Yeah, so I don't know. Hillary, she said she was I don't know. She said she was like on. She said she was for like free or debt free college or debt free tuition college or some shit. Debt free college. Yeah, you gotta watch your semantics, because they're like they'll rant and rave about a bunch of shit, mix it in a bunch of words and shit, and then they're like vague. They're not specific enough. So I don't know. Like, they might not be promising you shit anyway, even though it sounds good. But yeah, they rant and rave, and then they tell you, string you along, deceive you. They I don't know. It's just like that. Vague, ambiguous words. Yeah, she said, what else? Free college bill that she was working on together with Bernie Sanders. And yeah, so basically, I don't know, she's yeah, the main problem I have with Hillary is that she seems to have been like trying too hard to earn her stripes and to get like promoted up to the White House. But by doing that, she has to do the ruling class's bidding, which is you know, the same shit that we've been having like before, like all these wars and shit like that. Like, where the fuck do those wars come about? Like terrorism and shit, or what? I don't know. It's I mean, there's some of that, even though I think it's vastly overblown, like and overrated. Like that terrorism, like fucking terrorists, like Muslims especially. That's what they seem to point at most of the time. And blowing up your strip club or some shit, or your mall, or your something else. But um, yeah, people. Yeah, the main problem I have with Hillary is basically she's like, in order to overcome her the disadvantage of being a woman, like she has to try extra hard. Um, to earn her stripes and get promoted all the way up to the White House. So she's, I don't know, it's like that shit kind of that just kind of like keeps you from, like, inhibits your, I don't know, the time that, or the energy that you should have. That's what people. That's what people are like. That they're usually like, since they had to spend so much time like trying to earn their stripes and like do the extra, compensate for their like disadvantage as a woman facing like sexism and shit. Like they neglected other areas which they should have been honing like their skills and shit. Cause I don't know, she tried to like overthrow Assad and stuff. Her and Obama, didn't she? And like she did Gaddafi or something. I think she did. Yeah. But she underestimated it. See, that's what I mean. They neglect that other part of themselves because they're like the underprivileged underdog status keeps him occupied trying to like rise up and shit. So they're like deficient in those other areas, which she should have like be sharp, have like acumen when it comes to, like, I don't know, gauging people or like sizing them up and shit for, like, I don't know, overthrowing them or whatever the hell she had to do. Not that that's justified, right? But that's what I'm getting at here. Like anything she's going to do, she's gonna have like, I don't know, she's gonna be like um she's not gonna be as polished as a guy would, even though she's more polished than a lot of guys, right? But it's just that she's always had, I don't know, she always has that factor of her being a woman holding her back, and like, how much more she has to work to compensate uh to get to a place where a man to get to a place to the same place that a man had I mean, to get to the same place as a man, she has to work more than a man to compensate. So, yeah. Let me know what you think. Go ahead, leave a comment down below. And I'm falling asleep, man. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah, bye, 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 bye. Man, this video is long as hell.